Looks like we are live. Good morning.
Good morning, everyone.
Almost the whole gang here from Northland Travel. I've got Suzanne ready to come on here after I skedaddle, and Judy as well. She wishes she could be here. Otherwise, we've got the whole gang here to say hello, Merry Christmas, and just talk about some fun seasonal items we have going on. We did decide to get a little festive today. I don't normally wear the ears around, and we can see some pretty fancy sweaters and sweatshirts from everybody there. Kelly lights up too, which is awesome. But we are just looking forward to talking with you guys a little bit today about some fun things with travel, of course. It is getting cold in Iowa, wherever you may be. It's probably the case there as well. And I think, Rhonda, you can say that people are definitely feeling the itch to find somewhere warm.
Yes, definitely.
So we are going to just go around a little bit and talk about what we're looking forward to this year. Before we do that, I just want y'all to know that we would love to hear from you. We'd love to have a conversation from you, even though it's only virtually. You can leave a comment for us. We will see it right on Facebook. We should be live on Facebook now. We also put the replay on YouTube. Clearly, we won't be probably messaging you at that time, but you can always reach out and get a hold of Rhonda at the office. You can see the number just kind of rolling down below there. But if you've got a question or comment today, please don't hesitate. We'd love to hear from you, and I'll be looking at those. I'm going to disappear, as Merlia said earlier. I've got to go feed some reindeer, and I will excuse myself here, and I am going to replace myself with Suzanne, and I'll let everyone else take over. So we'll see you soon.
Cool. Thanks, Rachel. We'd like to welcome everybody to our third Travel Talk series today. We are excited to have our staff on today with all of you and hope to spread some Christmas cheer. We tried to wear our Christmas sweaters and sweatshirts and have some fun today. So as you know, the past 9 or 10 months have kept us all close to home. We are getting very excited to get out traveling again, and we hope you are too. We all are looking forward to making great travel memories with you in 2021. And now I'm going to turn it over to Deb and the rest of the staff to say a few things about the things they're looking forward to in 2021.
Okay, thanks, Rhonda. Again, hi, everybody. First off, originally my Texas trip was planned for this February, coming up in 2021. But due to the fact that obviously this COVID thing isn't going to be under control yet at that time, we've chosen to wait and put it off until February of 2022. So February 13th to the 25th, 2022, it's a 13-day trip. I'll be doing the exact same itinerary that I planned to do this year, which will include 3 days and nights on South Padre Island. We'll have waterfront lodging. And then we're going to do 3 nights in San Antonio with lodging right on the Riverwalk there. And again, with both of these places, lots of activities planned in between. So it'll be a good trip. But again, this has been postponed until February of 2022. And hopefully, I just wanted to briefly touch base on a couple of my other trips here that are happening in 2021. We're going to start things off hopefully here with the Spring Fling in the South, April 11th to the 21st. It's an 11-day trip. We'll be taking in a couple days in New Orleans. We're going to be traveling the Gulf Coast, staying in Biloxi, Mississippi. We're going to go down through and do some Cajun country stuff in Louisiana. So it'll just be a fun trip, and we'd love to have you come join us for that one. And then in May, I've got a short 3-day May mystery trip, May 4th to the 6th. Again, lots of fun and laughter. Everything's done outside of the state of Iowa. I wanted to point that out. But just if you're looking for a couple of fun days to get away, why come join us for that. And then a couple others in June. I'm going to do June 21st to the 27th. I'm going to be doing the Minnesota Northwoods trip. This is a new tour this year. We're going to go up to Duluth and spend a couple of days, and then go along the Minnesota North Shore and take in things like Split Rock Lighthouse and Gooseberry Falls. And then we'll eventually end up way up almost to the Canadian border. We're going to go up to Ely, Minnesota, and spend a couple of days up in the Boundary Waters area up there. So it's beautiful, beautiful country. In July, I'm going to be doing Wyoming, July 12th to the 20th. We'll go out to Yellowstone, spend some time there. We're going to do the Grand Tetons, spend some time.
Did we lose her?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, maybe Merlia.
Deborah
Yeah.
went to the Tetons, I guess.
Looks like maybe her internet went out, but yeah, if Merlia, you want to take over, and when she gets back, I'll pop her back in again.
Sounds good. Happy holidays, everybody. Terry and I are really excited too. We've been home since March from after our Hawaii trip. And as everybody knows, other than a little bit here and there, we've kind of all been sitting home planning things. At least those of us at Northland have been. We've been busy working. A couple things that are coming up are we were supposed to be going to Australia in April this year. We have moved that after I've talked to a few of you. We moved that to 2022, and we'll be going in March of 2022. So be watching for the information on that. It's going to be fantastic. We've added Adelaide and all the wine countries into that one now for 2022. So it should be great with it. You know, we've got a new normal coming out, and it's what I've been calling it for everybody, is we're going to get used to our new normal and how things are going to go in our new year. So we've got a couple phenomenal things that are going on. We're excited about. Our Oregon trip has very little space left on it for August, but if you feel like you're going to be comfortable traveling and flying in the U.S. with us, please come to Oregon with us. We are going to go coast to coast, east to west, and we're going to follow everything there. Mahomet Falls, the Columbia River Gorge, Snake River, the Painted Desert. We're going to do Crater Lake. It's going to be phenomenal. Over 7 wonders of Oregon, a lot of national parks and things in that, and it's going to be great seeing a state that a lot of people don't spend a lot of time in. And then we have a fantastic offer right at the present time for September. Please come to Poland with us. It's the hottest new destination in Europe. Europe by that time is going to be looking good. We've got high hopes for it. And we have free air and $100 off if you book before the end of this year by December 30th. After that time, we're going to have an air special, but it'll go up a little bit. So Poland is going to be, again, we're going to go coast to coast. We'll start at Gdansk on the Baltic, up on the northern shore, go all the way south into Warsaw. We're going to do the salt mines, so many medieval castles, 15th, 16th century history and things there. We'll do the concentration camps, just a lot of things in Poland, and it's going to be a great 9-day trip. So we hope you join us. Terry and I are getting excited about getting out and about now in 2021, and we'll look forward to seeing you. Again, have a great holiday. Rhonda, we're going to pass you up and go back to Deb. She's back.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. Temporarily lost me. Sorry. I got back. So where
I think you were on the Tetons.
We're in the Tetons. We left you there in the Tetons.
Hey, that's a good place. If I'm going to get stuck anywhere, that's the most beautiful place to get stuck. Okay. I just want to finish up here with a couple more of mine for this fall. In August 23rd to the 27th, I'm going to be doing the Indiana Amish tour. Again, we'll go out to Shipshewana area and just do lots of fun Amish things out there. That's a 5-day trip. And then September 9th to the 15th, Mackinac Island and the Wisconsin North Shore. And again, we'll spend 2 days right on the island, 2 days and 2 nights on the island, doing lots of fun things there. This is always a really popular trip. So if you're thinking about this, why don't wait too long to sign up. And then we'll also, before we get there to the island, we're going to take in the Wisconsin North Shore, do that drive. It's a beautiful drive. And then the big fun trip that I'm always looking forward to, that we do every other year, is in October. We're going to do the Albuquerque Hot Air Balloon Festival, September 30th to October 11th. That's a 12-day trip. We'll hit the Route 66 icons on the way out to Albuquerque, and then we'll spend a couple of days at the festival there in Albuquerque, where you'll see hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of balloons. And then after we leave there, we're going to go up the Grand Canyon, spend some time there, and we're going to hit Bryce Canyon on our way home. So just a super fun trip. And again, this is a real popular trip too. So anyway, and then I've got my normal Christmas trips, Branson in November and Nashville in December. So that's kind of what I'm doing for this next year, as soon as we get back on the road. Okay, now I'm done.
Okay,
Sorry.
Paula.
Okay. Hi. Blessings of the season to everyone. Looking forward to traveling. Heading out to Washington, D.C. on April 8th for 5 days. We're going to fly out and see all the historical monuments, visit the museums, Mount Vernon, stay in historic Alexandria, Virginia. It's a quick, easy trip out and back, a lot of walking, but we're going to fly on the way out. So that makes up for it. Love to see you there. Hopefully the cherry blossoms will be in bloom. So come to DC with us. Suzanne?
I'm looking forward to my Alaska trip in June. We're going to do the best of the land and sea tour for Alaska. We're going to be traveling by plane, railroad, a ship, and even a paddle ship. So there's going to be a lot of variety in this trip. We're going to fly from Minneapolis to Anchorage. From Anchorage, we're going to go by rail to the McKinley Explorer, where we'll do a wilderness tour of the tundra. There's just so much on this trip. You'll have to get on our website and download the agenda, but it will be an exciting trip, nonstop, lots of fun and lots of exploring of Alaska in a variety of ways.
Cool. And I would just like to mention on Alaska, if you're interested at all, please give me a call at the office before the end of this year. They will pull some of my contracted space for that group departure. And if you're interested, we'd sure like to get you on there while we still have our set rates. So, and then I'd like to just mention too that Suzanne and Paula are going to do a trip together for shopping next year in early December to Kansas City. So I think they're both looking forward to that. And so we'll have more information and details on that soon. I would like to also mention that I do individual travel. So if you have any plans coming up, in the future that you need some assistance with, I would be more than happy to help you. And that kind of leads into giving the gift of travel. This season, if you have somebody on your Christmas list that's really hard to buy for, think about a travel gift certificate. Just give me a call. We can put any amount you'd like and send that out to you right away so you could include that in their Christmas gift this year. It's actually kind of nice. It gives that recipient something to look forward to and plan for. And then it also makes lasting memories for years to come for them. And then the next thing we'd like to share is new for 2021. We've been thinking about a frequent traveler program for those that travel on our group tours with Northland Travel. And we've come up with the name for our club or program called Travelcation Club. So this, right now we feel like the last few months we've experienced a lot of staycation where you're staying at home or staying very close to home. So now we want you to broaden out and do Travelcation with us or be a part of our Travelcation Club for this year and beyond. We will handle all the tracking for this. You do not have to do anything. You don't even have to sign up or register. You're automatically, if you travel with us, you're automatically on our Travelcation Club. And what this is based on is the number of travel days that you travel with us in a given year. And then you will be given future discounts and or maybe travel gifts. So we are implementing the little flyer for this, and we'll be sure and get that out to you as soon as it's all finalized. but we thought this would give, what better time to start rewarding people for travel after we've been kind of in a downtime during this pandemic. So, and we've got things to look forward to now with the vaccine coming out. So that's awesome as well. And I would like to personally say Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Looking forward to 2021 and things getting back to a more normal sense, I guess. I think we'll have new normals coming along in travel, but looking forward to getting out more. So, and does everybody want to 1, 2, 3?
Merry
Christmas from Northland
Northland
Travel.
Travel.
Yeah.
Well, that was warm and cuddly. Y'all did great. Thank you. You know, I think the thing that struck me was I get to watch everybody do this, and I love to see your backgrounds at home, right? And they're beautiful. But I can tell from each one of you on this screen, and Suzanne, I'm sorry I had to bump you off. I can tell you're itching and ready to get out of that home.
Oh, yeah.
Please know that this is a personal invitation from all of them to you to join them on one of these fantastic trips. Like Suzanne mentioned, check our website. We've got a group tours page where you can scroll through and see the itineraries of trips that are good to go and ready for 2021. But it's definitely getting close to time to explore again. And just a friendly reminder about the Northland Travel group tours. They're unlike what you will find most other places. And Rhonda, you can interrupt me anytime you want, but all the fees are included.
Yes.
You have these wonderful guides who are knowledgeable and have done research on the locations. You can travel with ease because all you have to do is get on the bus or the plane and away you go, and you leave all the details and some of that icky sometimes stuff of travel to them. You just get to simply go along and enjoy. So definitely consider what a good gift travel might be, especially for this upcoming year. Thank you again for tuning in and watching us. I think we've got some loyal followers, and we thank you for that. Oh, Margaret, Merry Christmas to you too. And lastly, we just want to fill you in about what's coming up next month. Don't want to freak anybody out, but I think we're all aware it's 9 days until Christmas. It's all right. We got this.
You got it.
Let's look forward to January as well. We have enjoyed doing these travel talks, and we're going to go ahead and continue this for the time being. We feel like we enjoy connecting with you, at least feeling like we can connect with you and seeing you here. This is the best we can do for now. So look for travel talks to continue in January, the 1st and 3rd Wednesday of the month. We're going to stick with 10 o'clock. The first Wednesday in January happens to be the 6th, and it is going to be Deb again, and she's going to be filling us in on the May Mystery Tour, which she spoke about today. And that's kind of a fun one because it's almost like you go with a blindfold on. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think only Deb and the driver know
Right.
where you're headed. I think everyone on the screen here, we're going to be just as surprised as people who go on the trip. We have no idea. So she's going to be talking about the May Mystery Trip as well as Minnesota Northwoods that first week in January. Again, that's the 6th. And then we're going to end up the month on the 20th with another kind of virtual travel show. We'd like to give you another taste of all the trips we have planned. We think maybe there'll be a better idea as to what travel is looking like at that time, and we'd just like to keep you updated with all of the trips that are heading out with Northland. I do also want to mention, Maria, if you want to give any details, the 19th also of January, you have a little webinar going on as well.
19th, we're going to be on with the rep for it, and we're going to be talking about in depth on our Oregon trip and giving you a lot more information on going to Oregon with us in August. So it'll be fun to hook in on the 19th also.
Awesome. So as always, we will communicate on Facebook. We'll send it out in email. We'll let you know of the link for that webinar. And otherwise, again, wishing you all a Merry Christmas. Take care. And we're just going to go ahead and say Happy New Year to you as well. So thanks for joining us today.
Happy
Bye-bye.
holidays.
Bye.
Merry Christmas.